Yes, can you respond? No, Angel, I know. See, I'll tell you all one thing. I've been taking class for many years. Deliberately, you all don't unmute and answer. You're there online. When one student can answer, when one student can hear, what's the problem with others? It's not the first time. Deliberately, you'll stay unmuted. You don't want to respond. What about Anya and Dia? Bhargavi? If you're not able to hear what I'm asking, then why do you all want to stay online, students? That's the reason I removed. Okay, so there's no point in attending. If you're not able to hear what I'm asking or talking, there's no point in attending class. See, if you all do like this, if you'll have any doubts, you ask anything, I will never respond. I'll just teach and I'll leave. Okay, even I can do that. I can deliberately avoid you all. If you'll ask any doubts, I can deliberately just avoid, teach whatever is done is there. I can just leave the class. Three, four, five, six, seven. Tony is missing. Tony Island, and who's the other student who's missing? Tony Island, Anya, Kia, Delicia. An equilateral triangle of side 9 centimeter. Same question yesterday, 9 centimeter all three sides. What is the first step we do? You need to draw. Need to draw a straight line. This straight line will bisect. I'll name this straight line as D. This will bisect. If the entire value is 9 centimeter, what will be half of it? 9 by 2 and 9 by 2, right? You can take 9 by 2 as 4.5 students. Decimal calculation is tough, so keep it as 9.2. First thing. Next. Okay, 9 by 2 AD. AD is right angle triangle. 9 by 2, I mean BD 9 by 2, AD, AB is 9. This AD. Now from B I'll draw a line. This is radius. O to A to O is a radius. O to C is also radius. Fine. All of you will apply Pythagoras theorem. Find the value of AD, students. Find the value of AD. Yes. Okay. Can you see the screen, Tony? All of you are done. What's the answer, students? Still solving. Two 43. Okay. It's complete. Others complete. Let me check 240. Okay, what's the answer, students? Which one is this? 12th question. 3, 32. What did you get? 243 divided by 4. Now, factorize 243. If you factorize 243 and 4, what do you get? Is it 3 to the power of 5 or 6? 3 into 3 into divided by 4. What do we get? 2 into 2. How many numbers do we take out? How many numbers can we take out? 3 into 3 divided by 2 root 9 by 2 what? 9 by 2 root. Is this clear? All of you understood? 9 by 2 is 4.5 root 3, students. 4.5 root 3 or just 9 by 2 root 3. First step. Okay, how many questions ma'am did? Did you have class today? Even today social. Okay, complete this calculation. 4.5 root 3. Then once you complete this, we need to find radius. You can either take OBD or DOC. Let me take DOC, students. Sorry, ODC. In ODC, what is DC value? DC is 9 by 2. What is OC? OC is 9. Now in a straight line AD, look at the straight line AD. What is AO value? What is AO? AO is R. What is AD? We got 9 by 2, 9 by 2 root 3. How do you get OD, students? OD will be 9 by 2 root 3 minus. Okay, so whoever didn't follow this chapter from the beginning, try to do the first 5 or 6 students. All these are tough questions. Okay, we won't have time. I won't have time to teach again. Maybe for revision you can concentrate. If not, just skip. You'll get last year they had given one question. They had given this one. Ninth question. They'll give you question like 7, 8, 9. Inscribed isosceles equilateral. Mostly they don't give 10, 11, 12. They had given 7, 8, 9. Same side, parallel side. So from fifth question it is important. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So those who were didn't attend regularly, those who are missed, just skip this topic. Okay, skip this, concentrate on the other topics. 9 by 2 root 3 minus r. Apply Pythagoras theorem. What is Pythagoras theorem? 9 square is equals to, okay, OC is r, correct. OC is r. Yes, apply Pythagoras theorem. R square is equals to 9 by 2 the whole square plus 9 by 2 root 3 minus r the whole square. Okay, if you are feeling tough, student, tough in the sense those who didn't attend will never understand all this. Whatever I am doing, just ignore it. Just skip this. Try to concentrate from the next chapter. Okay, others try this, complete it. R square is equals to 81 by 4. Use a minus b the whole square concept. Shift all the values towards one side, variables towards one side. R square minus R square plus 9 root 3R is equals to 81 by 4 plus a 3 is a 24. Even this you might not get, students, but whoever was regular, did you all understand all this calculation? Who attended yesterday? Yesterday we did two questions. Yeah, mostly they won't give. It's a very lengthy question, students. Maximum you allow 3 marks question, 3, 3 and 4. So it is very lengthy. Just write it and practice once. Once is enough. R square gets cancelled. 9 root 3R is equals to what's the LCM? 81 plus 243. How much is 81 plus 243? 324. Reduce 324. 81. What is R value? Bring 9 root 3 down. 9 root 3. How many times 9 goes? 9 ones are 9. Okay. Rationalize root 3. How do you rationalize? You have to multiply into root 3. Look, I'll continue in the at the top. R is equals to 9 root 3 divided by 3. 3 ones are 3 threes are. R is equals to 3 root 3. What's the answer in textbook? Can someone check the answer? Is it correct? 3 root 3 is the answer. I don't think even teachers might do this, students. It's a too lengthy question. They won't even give it. And even for 10th standard, you don't have such question. 10th standard itself, they have easy question, easier than this. Completed? All of you understood? 3 root 3? That you don't have to convert into decimal. Again, it's a lengthy one, 2 root 3. An equilateral triangle is inscribed. How many questions you'll have? 13, 14 till 15. And ma'am, how many questions ma'am had completed so far? Till 9. Other section? No, did ma'am do it? Oh, fine, student. Did ma'am do the questions? Did she solve? Okay, 13. If a line is x, a, b, c shown in the figure, proving question. The radii of two circles, 17 and 10. Line PQ cuts. Find the length of PQ. Okay, proving question is also fine. Compared to other things, proving question is easy. Let me solve this. When two circles have a common point, students, common point, we call it as concentric circle. These two are concentric circles. They have a common center. They have a common center and they also have a common chord. You call it as common chord, AL. Okay, then this is A. Wherever the line is touching, the small axis is B and C. And in the bigger chord is AD, students. AD is the bigger chord, BC is the smaller chord. Remember that. AD is the bigger one, BC is the smaller one. Next, a line is drawn. We need to draw a line. What's the question? If L intersects two concentrics, okay. If a line L, see this is a line, this L. If this line AD, that is L, intersects two concentric circle at point A, B, C, D in the given figure, you need to prove AB is equals to CD. We have to use chord here. AB is equals to CD. Fine. In this entire thing, what are the three things we have, students? Tell me the three important things. For chord property, what are the three important things we have? One is chord. The other one, point of intersection from center to chord. What is the angle? And from that point to the circumference, what do you call? Radius. Just draw them. Look at. Draw intersecting line. Name it as L. Now for smaller triangle, O, this is the chord. BC is the chord. L is the intersection. This L, when it's 90 degree, it splits into how many parts? It splits BC into how many halves? Two halves. In the same way, in the bigger triangle, this chord AL is given. There is the same 90 degrees line L, students, L. This splits AL into how many parts? Into two parts. Is this clear? When you split the diagram, did you understand? Okay, whenever proving questions are there, make sure you'll write like this. If you want, you can do it separately, or if you have understood direct using one single diagram, you can do it. Now, you can take the first diagram. In the smaller circle or the bigger circle. Okay, in the smaller circle, which is a chord, students? All of you respond. Which is chord? BC is a chord, and OL is perpendicular to BC. Therefore, it splits into how many parts? Two halves. Which two sides are equal? BL is equal to L. First equation. Next. In bigger circle, tell me in bigger circle. All of you will respond. What is the chord we have? AL is the chord. Next, OL is perpendicular to which one? OL is perpendicular to, how come AB? Which is the chord, students? AC. See, if you'll have notes, don't check the notes and answer. Close all the notes, try to understand the concept. This is a bigger circle. For bigger circle, OL is perpendicular to AC. So the line splits which two into two halves? AL is equals to, respond, AL is equals to LC. Is this clear? Two equations. Do we have two equations now? See, BL is equals to LC. AL is equals to, not LC, students, D. It is D. LD. And what do we need to prove? We need to prove AB is equals to CD. Okay, which is the greater triangle here? First triangle or the second equation? Which is the bigger triangle? Second equation. So we need to subtract. In order to get AB and CD, there are two triangles given. Two circles given. You need to subtract the equation. So split it into two parts like this, right? Subtract equation 1, because that is the smaller one. Equation 1 from equation 2. Equation 1 from 2 meaning, take the bigger triangle first. AL, left hand side, what do you have? When I take AL, left hand side, what do you have, students? Minus BL. Equal to right hand side, what do you have? LC minus LC. Completed till here. After this, we have the last step. Completed till here. Split the circles, smaller circle, larger circle. Or if you want, you don't have to write this. You can just write in the smaller circle, in the larger circle. If you don't want to draw the diagram, you can just mention in larger circle. Write these 2 points in larger circle. Here you can write in smaller circle. Yes, fine, Anya. So this concept is concentric circle, students. Chord in a concentric property, concentric circle property. Remember, a concentric circle will have two circles and one common center. The simple concept, just write these two equations. That's it. And you'll have to split it into two circles, two equations. subtract equation 1 from equation 2. All of you will complete it till here. Be quick, student. Lot of chapters. You have to complete and even do revision. Next one. Look at AL minus AB. Take this line AL. Just take this line AL and B. What is AL minus AB, student? See, in this entire line AL, if you subtract BL, what is left? In this entire line AL, if you subtract this BL, what is left? What is left? AB is left. In the same way, take the next line, next half. In the entire line LD, in LD, which one you have to subtract? Look at this equation. Out of LD, which one we need to subtract? LC. What is left? Left hand side. Therefore, it proved. Hence proved. Don't make it complicated. Just draw two circles. If not, write in smaller circle. Write the equation. In larger circle, write the equation. Subtract both the equation. Completed. Shall we do the next one? Next. 14th question. I'll do up to 14 students. 15th one, we'll see if your teacher does. I'll teach you all. If not, we'll do it tomorrow. Two radius of a concentric. Okay. Can you see the word concentric circle is given? What is concentric circle? All of it respond. A center with, yes, two circles having same center. If you don't understand this concept, you won't be able to solve. Concentric meaning two circles having same center. Like this. Now, it has the same center. What else is given? The radii of two circles. Okay, radius is given. As soon as you see concentric circle, it is chord property concept. Just draw one chord, students. This chord is similar. Look here. A line segment PQRS cuts the larger circle. What is the value at larger circle? P and S, right? And in the smaller circle, Q. Look, if I remove smaller circle, you all will understand. Look here. Can you see P and Q is the chord? Right? It is touching at PS. If I remove the larger circle, can you see the smaller circle? Same chord, Q and R. That is what they've given. Then when it comes to concentric circle or chord circle, we know like this. If two circles are there, the radius will not be the same, students. Radius will be different. Remember that radius will be different, but other things are same. Look, if I join a line like this, the length of this line will be same. I'll write it as O. Center O. Then let us take any alphabet. P, Q, R, S, T. I'll take it as T. P, Q, R, S, and this T. Now let us write the values. The radii of two concentric circles. 17. Which is greater, 17 or 10? 17 is greater. So which one is 17? OQ or OP? OP is 17 and even OS is also 17. What about OQ? 10. OQ and OR is 10. QR, how much is QR, students? QR is 12. What about QT? Yes, very good. T, doesn't T split QR into two parts? So how much is QT, students? QT is equals to 6. Which length we have to find? We have to find the length of PQ. This diagram. Now the same diagram, in order to understand, I'll just take out the triangle, students. Take the smaller triangle, right angle triangle. What is the smaller triangle? OTQ. What is OTQ value? 6, 10. Respond. All of you will respond. Whoever understood. Next, take the larger right angle triangle. OT and P. We need to find the length of PQ. Okay, we need to find PQ. Next. In order to find PQ, first we need to find PT, students. PT is not given. What about OP? What is OP? Okay. Out of these two triangles, in which triangle should we start first? In Pythagoras theorem, I have explained this concept. Which triangle should I take first? Yes. Why OTQ? Exactly. It has two values. Apply Pythagoras theorem, find the value of OT. Isn't it OT same for both? OT is same. If I find this OT and this OT, value will be same, right? Then can I apply Pythagoras theorem for the second one and find PT value? Complete it. Tell me the value of OT and PT, students. Is OT 8 centimeter? Okay. What is PT then? See, don't write the way I'm writing, students. Write it neatly. Write in triangle. Mention in triangle OQT. Draw the diagram. Write Pythagoras theorem. In triangle OPT. Draw the diagram, apply Pythagoras theorem. PT is equals to 15. Okay, now if you want to find PQ, where will PQ lie, students? In OT or PT? Where will PQ lie? Where does PQ lie? Look at the diagram and tell me PQ lies in which one? In PT, right? Okay, I'm going to take PT separately. What is entire PT value? What is entire PT? 15. Q is given. What is Q? QT value? 6. How do you find PQ? PQ is equals to PT minus QT. 15 minus 6. What's the answer? 9 cent. Completed? All of you are done? Up to 14th question we have done. What is the next chapter you'll have, students? Which one we need to complete? Yes, respond. Trigonometry is done. Coordinate. Our volume and surface will start. Anything before that? Circumference we didn't do. What about perimeter and area? Was it done? Okay, trigonometry. What about this mean and median students? Revision also was completed, right? Mean, median. Okay. So this Saturday I'll be conducting test. You have another 2 days for revision. I'll make you all revise in mean and median frequency polygon. I'll teach all frequency polygon once. Mean I taught you all, right? Mean median revision was done. But last week's test I had given. Frequency polygon I'll teach. Take down the concept. Topics, chord property. For Saturday's test, chord property of circle. I've completed all the questions, students. Only 15th one. Some class at 15th. Was it Abigail's class? How many questions chord properties, Abigail? 14 or 15? 15. Fine. I'll explain the 15th one. Abigail, can you send a pic of 15th one? Only the question. Send me the 15th one. 15. Trigonometry, students. Trigonometry full. Then mean median. Next, what is the chapter before logarithm? Indices and logarithm. Okay, take 5 minutes break. Up to 45, up to 8:50 I'll conduct. Another 15 minutes. Take 5 minutes break, students. We'll continue after that. Whoever is done can leave. Attend at 7:30 tomorrow. Whoever has completed can leave.